Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to see the Alindar kernel version 5 on this Redmi Note 3. So let's begin. So guys, first of all I would like to show you the default kernel. This is the AEX ROM 6.7 based on Android 9 Pie, and the default kernel here is the Lightning Blade kernel, which is also really a good kernel. But here we are going to install the Alindar kernel version 5, good kernel for gaming. Okay, so here I will show you how you can install a custom kernel on a device. So let's just see to it. First of all, I would like to show you what are the improvements in the kernel. The CPU is overclocked, the GPUs are overclocked. As you can see, I added a function to boost the CPU max frequency. The GPU are enhanced to 670 MHz from 600 MHz. You can have the video recording of 720p 30 60 fps, 1080p 30 or 60 fps, and 4K video recording. You have the lag, all the fixes. Then you have this are the optimization. Then you have this audio improvements. Now then you have the max charging current to 2.1 ampere and max USB charging current to 1.2 ampere. So you have the fast charging support with this kernel. Okay, now you have the different versions here. I will just show it to you. So here are the different versions. As you can see, the Alindar 60Hz jack fix version. This is the jack fix because if your phone cannot recognize your headphone jack, then you have to flash the jack fix version. So this is the how to solve the problem for the headphone jack. Then you have the 62Hz version, the 64Hz, 66, 68 and up to 70 Hz. These are the overclocked screen refresh rates. If you install the 70 Hz version, you will get the 70 Hz screen refresh rate for the device. Now going to the CPU Z, I'll just screenshot it and show it to you. The current clock speed here, as you can see, 1.80 GHz, and the CPU are 691 MHz. Then the Adreno, as you can see, TM510 600 MHz. After installing the kernel, I will just show it to you. These are the improvements. And the current PUBG performance here is the graphics at smooth and high and the balance at medium. You don't have the HD option. Now let's see after installing the kernel how are the graphic performance. So guys, now let's see how you can install the Alindar kernel. First of all, you just have to download the kernel and copy it onto your phone. Then just you have to reboot the phone to recovery mode. You should have installed a custom recovery on your phone to install a kernel. We are installing the Alindar kernel version 5, which is just released today. Now first of all, just wipe the Dalvik Art cache and just normal cache. This will not locate your file. Okay, so guys, now I have the two versions, the 60Hz version and the 64Hz version. So I am going to install the 64Hz. Now just select the zip file and just flash. Now the kernel will be installed. So as you can see, it's done. And now just reboot the system. The first reboot will take around 1 to 2 minutes. So just keep patience. Do not hyper. Phone is on. The first reboot will take around 1 to 2 minutes. Now the kernel here is installed. Let's go to settings here in the about phone. Let's see the kernel. As you can see, the kernel has changed to Alindar version 5. Okay, so guys, I have installed the custom kernel and rebooted the phone. Now let's go to CPU Z. As you can see here, the Snapdragon 650 and 2.02 GHz. It is overclocked, and as you can see, 4 ARM Cortex A53 2.02 GHz and A72 1.54 GHz. And as you can see, the clock speed is 2.02 GHz, and the CPU's megahertz are also increased 1302 MHz. I will show you the screenshot up here for the previous before installing the kernel here. And as you can see, the Adreno 510 GPU 532 MHz. This is what you call not at the highest maximum frequency, but you can do it from the kernel manager. This is the SmartPack kernel manager here, and using this kernel manager you can just overclock the GPU from here. As you can see, the maximum frequency here is set to 480 MHz, but you can set to 670 MHz. But you have to do it apply on boot. Now you have to reboot your phone to apply the 670 MHz. So I'll just do that. And on the CPU also, let's just do it to maximum. As you can see, the maximum is available 2016 MHz. I'll do that too. And now I'll just reboot the phone and let's see the performance here. After the reboot, as you can see, it is showing the SmartPack kernel manager applying settings completed. Now let's go to the CPU Z. As you can see here, the Adreno 510 GPU 670 MHz as applied. Let's check the PUBG performance here. What are the maximum graphics settings available here? So let's see to it. As you can see, it's starting to, after the Livik update, the PUBG on this phone is taking a lot of time to start. So guys, finally it got started after waiting for 3 minutes. Now let's go to the settings and see the graphics. Going to the graphics, still the graphics are at smooth plus high. This is the kernel manager, and you can set the thermal here. You can set the battery. As you can see, you can enable the fast charging from here, but I won't recommend it to you. Then you get the screen. You can adjust the screen colors and contrast and all that stuff. These are all the stuff available. The virtual memory, the script manager, the custom controls. You can just customize everything with this kernel manager. Guys, now I will just show you the performance here. These are the Geekbench scores. This was before the installation of the kernel. This was the stock kernel here, the lightning blade, and these are the scores 245 and 715. And here are the scores after the installation of Alinder kernel. The single core score has increased to 275 and the multi-core score has decreased to 670. I'll just show you here the previous kernel scores here, the screenshot of that. So these are the scores after the installation of kernel, but overall the scores just doesn't matter, because after the installation of this kernel the performance is really improved, and you can literally feel the smoothness here, like a little bit smooth here after the installation of this kernel. As you can see here, the screen refresh rate has just increased to 64 FPS, which is just great, and you'll not notice that much difference between the 60 and 64 FPS, but the Alinder kernel 64 FPS here is working absolutely fine. You feel almost the same, but if you install the 70Hz version, you will feel somewhat changes. Okay, so guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.